All right. Season recap, Blue Whales, post-game, semifinals, no, not semifinals, consolation game for third place. Final score, Blue Whales 5. Whatever the team we played against won. Overall, pretty happy that we actually got a, sizable win, significant win, a convincing win for the boys, and it was the boys. We had all boys on this team, no girls, and we put it all together, really. Too little, too late, unfortunately. If we had played like this, some of the individual effort from some of our guys was really outstanding. Our best, our top players really made some outstanding plays. We got 2 goals out of Austin, who led the team this year in goals. Very talented soccer player, good instincts. He's played, I think he's only 7 years old, but he's played 4 seasons of soccer, and he's awesome. A little undersized, but moves the right way and can whack the shit out of the ball with his feet. Let's see, Reese, who we missed for maybe half the games this season, but he's an outstanding soccer player too. He had 2 goals in this one. Had some great moments as a goalie as well. Saved us, a few goals. Not in this game. In this game, boy, we really just had the ball on offense for basically the whole time. And it was never really in doubt. They did get 1 goal on us that was, kind of a defensive lapse where they just got behind us and snuck one in to put the game at 2-1, and then we just kind of poured it on in the fourth quarter. What else? There was, Ben just was not into it this time. I don't know, he's doing a lot of skipping, looking down at the ground and running around, not really playing soccer, so it was kind of disappointing. I wanted to see him get in there and make a few good plays in his last game, but, I guess he just wasn't too fired up for the third place game, But, bring it back to Herm Edwards, man. You play to win. Even if it's a third place game, there's no such thing as a game that doesn't matter. You play to win. So, I don't know, not everyone thinks that way. These are just kids, so not everyone thinks the same way. But I'll tell you what, there was a kid on the other team that he played to fucking win, because he did his damnedest. I think it was the coach's son on the other team. He did his damnedest. Like, anytime he got the ball, he was trying to get that thing up the field. It's just that he didn't have enough help from his teammates, and a defense would overwhelm him before he could really get into territory to get a decent shot or opportunity. And he lost. He was on the losing team. They lost 5-1, and he was upset about it after the game. This kid was crying. He wanted to win this, So it's crazy to see the differences in some of the attitudes about the competition at hand. But this league is like just about as low intensity as you can, as there is. Once a week, 1 practice. So it's, we only played 6 games, 8 games, something like that, and So we did get better, but as the coach, I can't help but want to see more improvement out of these kids that I feel a little responsibility for their development. Even though I don't know shit about soccer, I don't know about making kids better. This game was unique because it was we got to run our own practice. Usually they have the staff do the practices, so that was pretty fun. Setting things up our own way and just getting the kids moving. And I think practice went okay. Ben got into it and kind of shut down a little bit. It's tough to be a dad and a coach at the same time. Sometimes when I'm trying to do coaching things, he takes it as parenting things, and he doesn't always respond the best to that. So, oh well. Overall, really proud of the kids, man. A lot of them, are really awesome kids, and it was a fun season, and I'm gonna miss them. But I talked to Danielle, my head coach of the team, about maybe running it back again next year. We could team up again and get a bunch of the kids on the same team if we want. Even though we only won 2 games and tied a third game, and then we lost our other 3. I just really think that we could be the best team with some of the, we could take the whole field with 7 kids that are all really solid. If Ben is playing good and Clayton's locked in, the other kids, they're going to be locked in. And I don't know, I just really feel like we could do some awesome stuff. So yeah, those are my thoughts for the end of season 2024 fall Blue Whales. Danielle and I won Coach of the Year, which I didn't know that was an award. We got a trophy. And we're declared the coaches of the season by the program coordinator. I'm not sure how they decided that or what went into that. I guess they were just watching us coach and they thought, that we did a good job, which is pretty cool. So got my coaching trophy. But yeah, I didn't even, our 5th goal, Killian, who is the biggest and strongest kid, probably, I don't know, he kicks it really hard, was down there and headed a ball in for a goal, which I've never seen in a game. I've never even seen a kid actually head a ball in the correct direction at this age, or any age near this, and he got it in for a goal. And yeah, it was freaking awesome. I was so stoked. Unfortunately, it was the 3rd place game, so the energy, and the fans and stuff were not as because we watched the end of the 1st and 2nd place game. We watched that one while we were waiting. That one went to overtime, and man, the intensity was high. Holy mackerel! Those guys were. They went to overtime, and this one kid scored. Oh man, such a sick goal! And then people were going crazy. It was really exciting to watch the championship game, even though we weren't in it. Coaching, man. A lot of fun. And And from the fathering point of view, it's pretty cool that Ben is he's starting to care more about sports. I feel like I cared more when I was 8, but I don't know. My friends were just more of sports guys, and his friends are more of gaming kids. So, you know, just different interests. But I think he appreciates sports more. So I'm glad that I've forced him to play these sports. I really have. Like, he was not excited to do it, but I was like, man, you got to do some kind of extracurricular, and having a team activity is, I think it's good for kids, you know. I feel bad for people that didn't have any memories of youth sports, you know, that they were really great times, or some kind of extracurricular, you know. If you're not going to do sports, I think that you should try to expand your interests and get yourself out there. It's a good lesson for getting into adulthood about trying new things and challenging yourself, expanding your horizons. Holy shit, I'm just rambling at this point, but that's my coach rant. Grace, I know you're going to be the only one that watches this, so shout out to you. And hope you enjoyed it.